Good evening. A Kaneohe family spent this first day of 2011 cleaning up from a fire that was so intense it melted the side of the house. Investigators say an aerial firework hit a shed next to a home on Pailaka Place late last night. The fire is the most severe of what was a night of emergency calls for Honolulu firefighters. KITV4's Monica Lempert begins our team coverage of the fallout from the New Year's Eve fireworks.
Pam, this fire is a perfect example of how dangerous fireworks can be if they're not used properly. The homeowner was so upset by the incident that she didn't even come out to look at the damages until our crew arrived to cover the story.
Shelly Asau was home alone New Year's Eve when she heard shouting from a neighbor to get out of the house.
And I saw a reflection of orange in the sky, but I didn't know where it was coming from.
I saw something come from the sky, hit their shed over here, and in a couple seconds the fire went up.
An illegal aerial firework set off by a neighbor landed on Asau's portable carport, sparking a fire that was fed by nearby gas tanks. The fire destroyed all of the belongings stored in the unit. It also charred an exterior wall of her house. Neighbors rushed over with hoses from their yards to battle the flames before fire crews arrived.
The thing was roaring. The noise it made, people at the street could hear the roar from the flames.
Of all the items destroyed in the fire, the ones that will be missed are these precious bottles, with some dating back to the early 1900s.
Shelly says her husband James lost hundreds of bottles and other collector's items that he has spent decades collecting.
I think it would be too difficult for him because it's a lot of things that's really dear to him that would be probably more difficult for him to deal with than for me.
This is the potential and this is the consequence of aerials used in populated areas by people who aren't licensed or trained and don't really have an understanding of the danger that they pose.
Asau hopes that this will serve as a lesson for future firework users.
I hope that for next year people will obey and follow the rules. It's a violation. You just feel so violated.
No one has come forward to claim responsibility for setting off the illegal fireworks. The damages are estimated at $15,000.
Monica, thank you. The use of illegal fireworks sent one man to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. A spokesperson for the emergency medical services says a 23-year-old man was critically injured when an illegal firework exploded in his hand last night. Paramedics took the man to Queens Medical Center.